You can project all the confidence in the world, but your biology often betrays you. We call this the face tinker rule. A single involuntary nervous twitch, a darting eye, a quick swallow, instantly shatters the illusion of absolute authority. If you want to learn how to weaponize the brain's blind predictions and command any social reality, make sure to subscribe. Curious? Take a look at this title page from a Malmo University thesis on social rank. The research points out a startling reality. Humans evaluate social dominance in a mere 40 milliseconds. That means your brain categorizes a person as either dominant or submissive before they even open their mouth to speak. Surface-level confidence is a complete illusion. True status is constantly calculated in the background by our primal brain's immediate involuntary threat assessment software. Researcher Paul Ekman, pictured here, identified what we can think of as adaptive behavior bias. Essentially, your face involuntarily leaks your true emotions during high-stakes situations. These leaks take the form of micro-expressions. They are incredibly brief, lasting less than half a second. Because they happen so fast, they are biologically impossible to consciously control when you feel threatened or anxious. Here, we see an animated diagram of the human body, highlighting areas on the face and neck. When a person is stressed, the brain seeks comfort by prompting actions like scratching the neck or rubbing the cheek. These are known as pacifying behaviors, and they instantly nullify any perceived authority you might have. You can wear the most expensive, high-status suit in the room, but it becomes entirely useless if your nervous system is broadcasting submission through these uncontrollable biological glitches. Modern social tension triggers the same neurological survival circuits as a prehistoric encounter. Our DNA hasn't caught up to our architecture, which is why we often react to social pressure as if we were being cornered by a physical predator. This medical illustration shows a cross-section of the human brain, specifically pointing to the amygdala. This small, almond-shaped structure operates as the brain's primary threat detection center, constantly scanning social interactions for those microscopic facial expressions of fear we just explored. You can neutralize an opponent's amygdala response by using the apex or shifting your weight. True social power has nothing to do with aggression or volume. It relies entirely on starving the other person's brain of the fear signals it is biologically primed to find. We see this clearly in primate behavior, like the chimpanzees in this photograph. In these groups, the top-ranking individuals use stillness and direct observation to maintain their rank over the erratic, anxious subordinates around them. This evolutionary strategy maps directly onto human leadership. Looking at this historical grid of facial expressions, the unbothered, neutral faces project absolute biological security compared to the active, distressed ones. Remaining physically neutral during chaos broadcasts that you are not under threat. By remaining utterly still while everyone else panics, you force the collective biology of the group to recognize you as the apex authority. You can actively test this dynamic using the specific designation technique. It is a method designed to expose individuals faking their authority by abruptly shifting the entire cognitive load onto them. This node graph illustrates de-diffusing responsibility. Normally, people hide within a group's safety net, but singling someone out isolates them, triggering acute stress. Watch closely for the instant status leak, that split-second micro-expression or pacifying touch, proving their confidence is manufactured. True authority operates on a stable biological frequency. When you force an imposter to maintain that frequency under pressure, their composure breaks, and the involuntary signals of submission become impossible to hide. Now it is time to test these biological hacks in reality. Your first challenge is to remain completely silent for 2 full minutes during a high-stakes or tense conversation. Let this silence do the work. Your second challenge tests the apex gaze. Hold eye contact with a stranger until they subconsciously submit and look away. Do not break the connection first. Finally, the third challenge. Use specific designation to issue a direct command to someone in a chaotic crowd. Single them out, remove their group safety net, and test their compliance. Authority is a biological reality you impose through stillness and control. When you master these signals, you become the architect of your social world.